this game has a built-in esports ecosystem.
All right. MGK in the house. To this Eminem, your beard is weird.
Your beard,
and you have and MG Kelly is right now sitting in your seat.
Yeah, well, you know what? Eminem ruined MGK until he switched genres.
Slept him out of hip-hop.
Yeah, he's like, you're not a rapper anymore. Go do pop punk. Woosah. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of UNIX Game Talks. I'm Kareem, and with me, as always,
we back. It's Sally. Hey, Kareem, brother. How you doing, man?
How you doing, buddy? We're excited, man. We got some pretty good content on today. We got something that we're both really excited for.
Yeah, and it's a MOBA, League of Ancients. Let's go. So MOBAs, man, League of Ancients. I'm hyped. We can see it is inspired by my favorite League of Legends and my MOBA, let's say, starter, Dota.
Everyone's right? MOBA starter, buddy. As everybody's MOBA starter. I mean, it started with Defense of the Ancients, and it went on to League of Legends. I mean, you can like already see from the title of the game, you got League of Legends and Defense of the Ancients, League of Ancients, right? Like you see the inspiration, and if that's not enough, just that logo is inspired, to say the least.
Exactly. And then when you check out the graphics, the in-game part, right? And we can get it as well on the screen. The cool thing is it reminds a little bit, it is a mobile game, right? Because the first platform it will be released on, it's mobile. Then you can see, for me personally, especially the stairs leading down into the river, it reminds me of Dota itself.
Yeah. And you know what else? It's got the two different colored maps. Like you've got your Dire and your Radiant. So like
exactly,
it looks cool.
Exactly, so but excited. It has more friendly colors compared to Dota. So it goes like coloration. It goes into the League of Legends. So they really have this middle point of it. Yeah. And this is actually what I really, really like. Then as well, the breakdown, top left corner, you have the mini map. On the top of the screen, you have always your heroes with the. I always forgot the name.
Yeah, the scoreboard. Yeah,
the scoreboard. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there you go. No, yeah, it is very, very much a classic MOBA like overlay. It's very obviously designed, at least initially, for mobile devices, and that's awesome, man. I mean, you think about it, League of Legends, huge game, right? Nobody can deny that, massive game, but it does not have the player base of Mobile Legends because not everybody has a PC, but everybody does have a smartphone.
Exactly. It's the accessibility that we're talking about, right?
Exactly. Right. And, once upon a time, I was that guy that was like, nah, mobile gaming is not real gaming. But, man, I take it all back. I love mobile gaming.
Just check out the statistics, right? On what platform I've played the most amount of games. Self-explanatory. True.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you 100%, man.
Then
we as gamers, we were wrong because I'm pretty sure that you were the same. You were like, nah, mobile gaming isn't real gaming, but here we are.
I love me my PC. I'm a PC gamer by heart. Yeah. I play also consoles and phones, mobile games
behind me and everything.
Exactly, but gamers. For me, PC is PC. Right now, if we jump in and then we see the heroes, right, the 10 origin heroes, and we see some familiar faces. Right, you can see the inspiration where it's coming from. We will not like tease too much, but I can
tell
see
me that's not Ash, man. You can't do it.
But they have their own twist on it, right? It is not like pure Ash. You see like the bird in the background, so it's but it has the bird in the background. So combination maybe of Ash and Quinn, for example, right? You can see here maybe a combination of Diana and meets Katarina. Karthus, Yi.
And Ari only has one tail.
And Ari has only one tail. True. Right? So that tells me, okay, the inspiration where we come from. I'm really curious how they're going to twist it or what be the difference, in-game difference, right? The skills itself.
Sure. I'm honestly, there's so much to break down. Obviously, we can't cover everything in one video, but I promise you this is not the last you've heard from us on this game.
So there will be 3 different game modes at the beginning, right? The normal match,
awesome,
the NFT match, and the tournament. So when you hear normal match, what is the first thing you think of?
I'm thinking of blind pick, the free, your casual or hyper casual game mode, where everyone's like trying to spam click, oh, I called mid first, those guys. And that's, I'm thinking of a free game mode, right? It's accessible to literally anybody that's got a mobile device. And that's awesome because I love to see games, whether it's blockchain or traditional, I love to see games try to be as accessible and inclusive as possible.
Players will have access to play all the 10 origin heroes as long as they have a certain number of NFT skins at any rarity level. Basically, you will have access to the champions, but to be able to play the NFT match mode, you will need to own NFTs of that champion.
Okay. Yeah. So as long as you have a certain number of NFT skins for whatever champion, doesn't matter what the rarity, as long as you have that like requirement met, you can play literally any champion in the ranked game mode.
Right. And then the last mode, the tournament mode, and like you will need to, but you need to pay a registration fee, right? And 5% of this registration fee goes, to the tournament organizer, like to cover the administration costs of it.
Of course. Yeah.
And then, and I really will again read the sentence because they really nail it, right? The teams will challenge each other for the total prize pool allocated for that specific tournament. Prize pool consists of Loa tokens. Loa tokens, the in-game token itself, League of Ancients.
How awesome is it that this game has a built-in esports ecosystem? It's awesome.
Sorry to cut you, but we will definitely need to do an additional video, especially when it comes to esports.
Sure, man. Like, I mean, like at the end of the day, my primary focus is the esports department at UNIX. But man, it is awesome to see the play-to-earn genre embracing esports because, dude, League of Legends kind of injected the esports world. Like it brought massive viewership numbers. And it was because of just how like digestible the content was, how likable the players were, how easy accessible it was in this game. It's just awesome. Like it could be the League of Legends of Play to Earn. All right, man. I'm really excited. So let's talk about the Play to Earn elements, the blockchain, and the tokenomics stuff.
Yes, sir. So basically, of course, we touched a little bit on it. It's NFT skin ownership. So there will be skins for all your 10 origin heroes. And I assume for also other heroes that will come out later on. Cool thing is that, of course, the hero skins are stored securely on the blockchain. There will be a marketplace, NFT staking. And, it was like increase your Loa tokens yields by holding on to your NFT skins. So it will just encourage people to hold these skins, not just to sell them the whole time. And I mentioned
counter that dump that you generally see.
True. Right. Yeah. But I touched base on the marketplace. And the cool thing is they have already, I would say, semi placeholder for it, right? You can check it out. How does it look? And we can see some skins already for Ash. I mean,
Atlanta. What's her name? Yeah. Atalanta. I just want to say one thing real quick about this screen right here. And I really wish more like marketplaces would do this for games. But when you got your, like, if you go back, you see that the token price, it shows you the price in Loa tokens. And the awesome thing about it is it's showing you the approximate equivalent in US dollars. And I really don't know why that's not like the default, right? Like I want like there's so many tokens out there. It's hard for us to keep track of all the prices. So I love having I don't know, it's a small thing, but I love seeing the US dollar equivalent right there.
Couldn't agree more, man. Sometimes it's really confusing. Then you need to open a new tab, search for it, check what's the current price, do the calculation, open the calculator.
What's today, right? Yeah. What's cake at right now? What's ETH? What's it at right now? What's FINA at right now? There's so many, man. It's really hard to keep track.
So, and on the marketplace, these are the hero skins, right? The NFT skins. And there will also be capsules where you will get a random skin. And you can see here also then literally the possibility of the percentage what you can get. We have different, rarities from basic up to Genesis itself. Oof. So, I love that name, Genesis, man.
Yeah. No, it's weird for me, but I'm really happy to see it. That legendary isn't always the top rarity. Like you always see it's like legendary. Like I like always seeing like mythical and things past that. Like Lost Relics has transcended. I don't know. I don't know why that's just a thing. It's always legendary is always the highest, but like
true. Shout out to Diablo, like was setting the tone actually. So guys, the token itself, it's called Loa, League of Ancients, like self-explanatory. It is on the Binance Smart Chain. That needs to be noted.
Thank you.
The white paper.
I hate gas fees. That's all I'm saying.
Let's not go into that. We will do a separate video on that. So now the Loa token here, the white paper will also be in the description below later on. Mm-hmm. You can find every detail in here. And one thing that to note is how to get or how can you gain, the Loa token itself. Right. There's two ways. The players, it's literally by playing the game itself or by staking, right? These are the two ways. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 ways, in-game token. And what's really interesting here, and you don't see it very often, is this is a 1 token model. You don't have the 2 token models that you see a lot in these kind of games. So there's a 1 token model, and there is a limited supply of the Loa token. It's not an unlimited supply like other games such as SLP, Axie Infinity. Sorry. Yeah. So that is interesting to note.
Exactly. And then on top of that, where you also, where will it be available or is available currently is on PancakeSwap, BSwap, and ApeSwap. This way you actually also can go ahead and purchase your some Loa tokens itself. The next thing that I really want to touch base on is as well the roadmap, right? And we can see the NFT marketplace beta, and we showed it a bit already. And the next 2 currently in progress and should come Q1, and we're still in Q1, is the Loa yield farming and the NFT marketplace, like the full launch of it.
I looked at the roadmap and I was like, I was obviously like inside, I was like hoping for like a surprise release, but something's coming. Something is coming.
I assume that is the full release of the marketplace, but I would be happy if it's even more. Right? Absolutely. There are games, and I want to shout out to Apex Legends just because they have the best launch, in my opinion, in the past 10 years.
Oh my God. It was amazing, right?
Right. Nobody knew anything.
No hype, no advertising, nothing. Just all of a sudden you got Shroud on there playing and you're like, holy crap, this game is sick.
So the countdown currently as we are recording is 2 days, 9 hours, 9 minutes, and 22 seconds. So let's see what's going to happen.
And then Friday morning for me, or whatever time zone you're in, we're going to be live counting down with that countdown to see what is dropping, because I am hyped. Like, I'm so hyped that I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. for this.
Everybody, please tune in. Join us.
I want a playable version.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in again. All the links regarding UNIX and the game is down there in the description below. And I see you in the next one.
As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time we go live or come out with new content. We'll see you in the next one.